Word Wednesdays. So, what are the topics that are up for discussion? It may be love, health, or career. We could discuss the struggle, your worth, or your fears. Word speaks about it all, and all are welcome to pull up a chair. I could care less about your age, race, gender, status, or geographical location. I am here to address these topics every other Wednesday. That's the word, and that's me. I know you all been waiting patiently to sit here with me and sip a cup of tea. The overall message is unity, world peace, and most importantly, LOVE. Welcome back to Word Wednesdays. You are here with Nina St. Cyr. I am the founder of Written Smith 101. If you would like to learn more about me and the services that I offer to the general public, please visit the website at www.writtensmith101.org. Today, the topic that is up for discussion is titled Turning Dreams into Reality. We will discuss why most people fail to do so, why many people succeed, and what to expect once you have reached your final destination. First, we will examine the failures. One of the failures is people do not believe in themselves. This is one of the most important reasons why people fail to bring their dreams to life, because they fail by thinking negatively, and by doing so, they fail before they have the chance to begin. Another reason why people fail to bring their dreams to reality is because they don't invest in themselves. People would rather consume rather than produce. This means that they would consume items that have little to no value rather than investing in their educations or their career pursuits. Another reason for failure is they listen to people who don't see their vision. Now, if you would notice, these are the same people who have very little going on for themselves. These are people who are what some may call negative Nancy's. And the reason why these people are so negative is because they have nothing to offer the world themselves. You must never seek advice or counsel from someone who has very little knowledge of what you are in pursuit of, because they cannot help you. They will only knock you down. The reason why they will do so is because they have nothing going on for themselves. How could you rely on someone's advice if they have no clue of what you are going through? Sure, they can pretend. Sure, they may even want to empathize with you, but you cannot put yourself in my position unless you are actually there. So be careful of who you take your advice from. And make sure you look into this person's life, because this person may have lived through a number of failures, and this person may be insecure with themselves. So whatever their information that they're going to give you, it's going to be biased based on their own insecurities and their own failures. So make sure you surround yourself by positive people. Now we're going to speak about the successors. The reason why many people succeed at bringing their dreams to life is because they take chances despite the risk. This is very important because you may not even know the risk prior to going into your endeavor. You may find out the risk later on. And if you take that chance despite the risk, you are more likely to succeed rather than fail because there's nothing that's going to stand in your way. Another reason why people succeed at bringing their dreams to reality is because they are heavily consumed by the vision. This means no matter what they do, this vision will not go away. It's like a pest, and it just keeps bothering them. If they put it to the side for a little while, it will keep coming back, and the ideas will continue to flow. Different strategies will continue to flow. And you cannot run away from your vision because it belongs to you. So you have no choice but to bring it to life because you are heavily consumed by it. Another reason why people are more successful in bringing their dreams to reality is because they expect people not to understand their vision. This is your vision. You should not expect anyone to understand what your vision looks like. Only you can understand that. And prior to turning your dreams into reality, you have to understand that not all people are going to be in agreement with you. And that's perfectly fine. You cannot fault them, nor can you fault yourself. You have to proceed to bring this dream to life. Now let's discuss what you should expect once you have reached your final destination. Now this is where it gets a little tricky because the truth starts to reveal itself on multiple levels. The first thing you should expect is judgment because people do not understand what your vision is. They are intimidated by change. And that's self-explanatory. I don't really have to go into that. It is what it is. Another thing to expect once you have brought your dreams into reality is more enemies. Believe it or not, people will turn against you because they are intimidated by your potential success. Notice you haven't reached succession as yet. You may just be on the journey. You may not have even gotten to the destination. And this goes for both potential success and success. You will notice an increase in the number of enemies. Sadly, some of these enemies may have been your friends at some point in time. However, you should not let that deter you from your ambition. The last thing you will experience prior to reaching your destination or being at your destination is a decrease in the number of friends. Lack of support from some family members, and sometimes the termination of some relationships. People will turn against you because you no longer have anything in common. Think about that. There's certain conversations you can't even have, because if you are in pursuit of your dreams and you are heavily consumed by it, what is there to talk about? How many things do you think you will have in common with another person that at one point in time you used to have things in common with? They don't understand what you are going through. And as much as you would like to relate to them, it's not the same. Now I'm going to wrap it up. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Until then, be blessed, be prosperous, and be safe.